Welcome to the lecture. So, in this lecture we will see what is meant by sets, how to create sets, how to modify the components in the set. We will also look at some of the set operations which are available in Python. So, we will see union, intersection, difference and symmetric difference. Let us get started. So, first we will look at what is meant by sets. Sets is basically a collection of objects, distinct objects. It does not hold duplicate items. So, every element is unique in the set. Elements are not stored in any particular order in the set. So, we can create a set using the curly braces. We will see how to create a set. So, create a set called age consisting of age of the employees. Age, so it is basically our set name. Set will be created using the curly braces. So, we will give the set of values separated by commas. So, age which basically has 5 values 56, 52, 41, 63 and 41. So, there are 2 values which has been repeated, which is basically the 41st value. So, we will print the set age. So, when you print the set age, so we already had 2 values, right, 41, but when you print the set age, now only one value will be printed because a set does not hold duplicate items. So, every element is unique in the set. So, it removes the duplicate items from the set and returns a unique elements as a output. So, we will create another set called employee underscore name consisting of the employee names. So, our employee underscore name is basically a set name consist of employees. So, Ram, Preeti, Satish, John and Nirmal. This set has 5 values. So, let us print employee underscore name which is a set. Assigning values to the set, so we add Ram, Preeti, Satish, John and Nirmal. So, when you print the set, so the orders will not be the same. So, it is an unordered set. So, it will not be arranged in the same order. So, you will be getting a different output. So, let us look at how to modify a set using the built-in functions available in Python. So, first one is we look at how to add elements to the set. So, the built-in function available in Python is add. So, it adds element to the existing set at the any position. So, let us say if we wanted to add Ganesh to the existing set employee underscore name. So, we already created a set which is employee underscore name. So, if we wanted to add Ganesh to the existing set, let us look at how to do that. So, first we look at the syntax. So, set name, so which is basically our set dot add which is a built-in function available, and then you have to specify the object which is basically the value. So, our set name is employee underscore name dot add, inside the parenthesis specify the name which has to be added to the existing set. So, that is Ganesh. So, let us look at the updated set. Print employee name. So, you will have 6 values, 6 employees to the employee set. So, which is Ganesh. So, in this case Ganesh has been added at the first position. Let us look at how to remove elements from this existing set. So, discard is a built-in function which is available in Python. So, it removes the matching object from the existing set which is employee underscore name. Syntax is set underscore name dot discard, and inside the parenthesis you have to specify the object which is a value. So, if you wanted to remove John from the employee underscore name set, our command will be employee underscore name dot discard. So, inside the parenthesis you have to specify the John which is an employee name. So, when you print the updated set, we already add 6 employees. We are going to remove the John from the existing set. So, our updated set should contain only 5 employees. So, here we will have Ganesh, Satish, Ram, Preeti and Nirmal. So, John has been deleted from the existing set. If we wanted to clear all the elements from the set, so there is an inbuilt command available which is the clear. So, it removes all the elements from the existing set. So, the syntax will be again set name dot clear function. So, if you give employee underscore name dot clear, so when you print the updated set, the set will be basically a null set which does not contains any elements in this set. Let us look at some of the set operations which is available. So, we will create two different sets with different programming languages. So, the first set will be a junior underscore data scientist. The set should be created using a curly braces separated by commas. So, the values will be separated by commas. So, I have three different programming languages I have given, choose R, Python, Tableau. Similarly, we will create another set data scientist which has programming language R, Python, Scala, Java and Tableau. So, when you print the set, so set will be printed with the values Tableau, Python and R. So, basically we given as R, Python and Tableau, but the output which has been printed is Tableau, Python and R. So, it is not ordered in the same way. So, it is unordered. When we print data scientist, Tableau, R, Java, Scala and Python are the programming languages we have defined in data scientist. Let us get started with first union operation. So, union is a built-in function which is again available in Python. So, it returns all the elements, it combines all the elements belonging to both set A and set B. So, this is our first set which is A, junior underscore data scientist. So, we will consider data scientist which is as set B. So, union function, it combines both the elements in set A and set B and returns as an output. So, the syntax is set underscore A which is our set A which is junior underscore data scientist dot union set B. So, the command I am storing it in variable called union equal to junior underscore data scientist dot union data scientist. It will returns an output Tableau, R, Java, Scala and Python. So, it combines all the elements in both set A and set B. Next we will look at set intersection. So, intersection is again the inbuilt command available in Python. So, it returns the elements common to both the set A and set B. So, this is our set A, set B. So, it returns this shaded part. So, whatever the elements which are common to both set A and set B, it returns those elements as an output. So, the syntax is set underscore A dot intersection, inside the parenthesis you have to specify the set underscore B. So, here I wanted to get the common elements from both the sets, right. So, I am storing it in variable called intersection. So, junior underscore data scientist dot intersection data scientist. So, in junior underscore data scientist we add R, Python and Tableau, right. So, here we add R, Python, Tableau, Scala and Java. So, in this both the sets, when you look at R is common, Python is common and Tableau is common. So, it returns an element common to both the sets. So, when you print intersection, it prints Tableau, Python and R. So, it is common to both these sets. So, next is set difference. So, difference is it returns a set that is the difference between the two sets. So, you can also do A minus B or B minus A. So, in this case I am taking an example for A minus B, it returns an elements belonging to A but not B. So, the syntax is set underscore A dot difference set underscore B. So, I wanted to find the difference between the two sets. So, I am storing it in variable called diff equal to junior underscore data scientist dot difference, inside the parenthesis I am specifying data scientist which is the set B. So, when you print difference, it gives a null set because we had R, Python, Tableau, here we had R, Python, Tableau Scala and Java. So, when you find the difference, so this gets subtracted and this gets subtracted and this also gets subtracted. So, you does not have any more elements to get subtracted in A minus B. So, there is no elements left over in A. So, that is why we are getting a null set. So, next is symmetric difference. So, it returns elements not common to both the sets. So, it is basically a 1 minus A intersection B. So, we already found out the intersections. So, which is R, Python, Tableau. So, 1 minus A intersection B is basically the symmetric difference. In this case, so we will first look at the syntax. Set underscore A dot symmetric difference set underscore B. So, I am storing it a variable called symmetric underscore diff. So, I am giving the set name which is junior underscore data scientist dot symmetric difference and specifying the set B. So, we already found out the intersection value which is R, Python and Tableau. So, the remaining elements are Scala and Java, right. So, let us print the output of symmetric underscore difference. So, we will be getting the Java and Scala which is basically the output for the symmetric difference. So, let us summarize. First we saw how to create sets. So, the sets are created using the curly braces. So, the values are specified inside the curly braces separated by the commas. We also look at how to manipulate set using the functions which is available in Python. First we saw add. So, it adds an element to the existing sets. We also saw how to remove the specified objects. So, discard is the command, clear, it remove all the elements from the set. And we also saw some of the set operations, union, intersection, difference and also the symmetric difference. Thank you.